Hello, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services sales executives, for our video message of the week. All right, we are still on our theme talking about how to have the competitive edge. And today's video message is entitled Personal Responsibility. Ooh. This one may not be such a fun one, but I promise you, if you really internalize it, it can give you the competitive edge. All right, let's jump right in. First of all, there's some simple rules to personal responsibility. Number one, you have to internalize and admit to yourself that it's always you. You are always the issue. You know, you're never supposed to say always and never and think. It's always you. See, here's the beautiful thing about this concept. And I've talked about this in other videos, but it really ties into this point today of having that competitive edge. When you admit that you're the issue always, it gives you the ability to make very powerful and good decisions. Why? Because once you admit that, you say, okay, it is me. So what do I need to do differently? Okay, how do I need to see the world differently, or how do I need to act differently to make sure I move in the direction that I want to move? See, if you don't admit it's you, you have no control over changing the scenario. You certainly have an avenue to blame, but I have found blame doesn't help you. It doesn't serve you well. So let's stay focused on serving you well. So step one, you have to admit it's always you. That's not a bad thing. That's a powerful thing. Number two, no excuses. When you truly take personal responsibility, there's no excuses. And this, again, is not a bad thing. It's not beating you up. Don't get frustrated about no excuses. Use no excuses, again, to say, okay, if I can't make an excuse, I got to keep moving forward. I've got to keep moving for the outcome and the result that I'm looking for, because there's no excuses. It doesn't matter if the market did something or interest rates did this or another agent did that. It doesn't matter. And we're not focusing on fault here. We're focusing on making sure that we're serving, okay, yourself well, that you are supporting you in a positive way. How do you do that? No excuses. And you stay focused on the result. And then last, but certainly not least, when you take personal responsibility, you are a solution-based thinker. What does that mean? Well, that means automatically you are thinking about the solution, solving the issue, getting the transaction closed, keeping the client happy, whatever the case may be, and whatever your goal is. You are so focused on the solution that you're able to continually move towards that solution, and nothing blocks you. Even though that's trying to block you and come in, you don't let it, because you're a solution-based thinker. In conclusion today, listen, personal responsibility changes the way you think. It's a powerful way to have a competitive edge. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.